The whispered file, the banker who rose into his own chimney. On a gray October morning in 1924, the staff of a Kensington townhouse made a discovery that would baffle Scotland Yard for months. In the library fireplace, 12 feet up inside the chimney itself, they found the body of Thornton Halls. He was a banker, respected, wealthy, and he was wedged into a space so narrow that, by measurement, his shoulders should never have fit. The house was locked. All of it. Windows secured from the inside. Doors bolted. The library showed no signs of disturbance, no overturned furniture, no broken glass, no scattered papers, just silence. And above the hearth, a dead man suspended in brick. What made this worse was the timeline. Mrs. Halsey said her husband had been perfectly fine the night before. She'd heard nothing. No screams, no struggle, no sound at all. But when they finally brought him down, the body had been there for at least 3 days. 3 days in that impossible space, and no one had heard a thing. The doctors who examined him couldn't explain what they found. Dr. Edmund Richter noted there were no marks of violence, no bruising, no sign he'd been forced anywhere. But his lungs showed a discoloration they'd never seen before, something the medical society couldn't identify. His stomach held only water and traces of a plant they couldn't name. Not poison. Not anything they could classify. The inquest lasted a week. 7 days of testimony, of measurements, of impossible questions. How did a man of his size enter a chimney too narrow for his frame? How did he get up there without anyone hearing? Why was there no struggle, no injury? The jury deliberated and then admitted defeat. They returned what's called an open verdict, which means they had no idea what killed him. The official record says, cause of death, undetermined. But the servants who worked that house, and their children, and their grandchildren, they whispered something different for decades afterward. They said Mr. Halls didn't climb into that chimney. They said something pulled him up into it. Something that didn't need a door. What do you think happened to Thornton Halls?